Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in the classroom. You are in a felony court where you could potentially go to prison. Don't give me attitude.
I'm not.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
I have food stamps. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word you're saying. I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case. I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is. You're giving me attitude, and that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail.
This entitled Brett walks into court acting like she runs the place, carrying one of the biggest attitudes I've seen in a long time. Honestly, she looks completely out of it, like she might be high, barely holding herself together while still trying to give off this vibe that she's somehow above the rules. That alone would have been enough to grab attention. But then you look at her attorney. Instead of coming across professional, she's dressed like she's stepping out of some throwback 80s fashion show. Gum in her mouth, chomping away like she's killing time at the mall. Just picture that. One person supposedly fighting for their freedom, and the other responsible for defending them, yet neither seems to grasp the seriousness of what's at stake. Judge Boyd picked up on it instantly, and it's clear her patience won't stretch forever. Court isn't a stage for theatrics. It's where your entire future is decided. What do you think, total disrespect or just cluelessness?
3 CR 2906, State of Texas versus Summer Munoz. All right. So what did you test positive for? And you want to go back to I only use marijuana with me? I'm sorry. Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in the classroom. You are in a felony court where you could potentially go to prison. So what are you been using?
Meth and marijuana.
When's the last time you used meth?
Like 2 days ago.
No, it's more than 2 days ago. How often are you using?
I just got out of jail, so I haven't been using that often.
Well, I mean, you went straight from jail to use meth. Don't give me attitude.
I'm not.
You've been dishonest with the court. You made them waste of, you think UAs just are free? You made them waste a UA, telling me that you're going to be positive for marijuana only when I knew it was not going to be the case. And now you're positive for meth, amphetamines, and marijuana. So who are you using with? Are you using by yourself in a dark room or are you using with some boyfriend? Who are you using with?
No, actually where I'm staying at.
And where is that?
With a friend.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. I can't believe anything you're telling me now because you were dishonest about the drug use.
It's the only place I have to stay at right now, so they use, and it was tempting.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm going to want a TAP evaluation ASAP, please. Are you employed?
No.
So how are you supporting yourself?
I'm not.
So who's supporting you?
Nobody.
Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
I have food stamps.
I'm sorry, what?
I have food stamps.
Who's giving you food stamps? You don't have your child with you. Those food stamps are for your child.
Yes, ma'am. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word you're saying.
I applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I know people who really should have food stamps that don't get approved. So you don't have your child with you. You're using meth. You're probably selling your food stamps for meth. And this is a tampering with a government record. So I don't even know if you obtain your food stamps legitimately. So what did you tell them in order to get food stamps? Because you don't qualify. I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case. Yes. Because I don't know a government giving out food stamps to people who won't work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have your child with you. Somebody else is taking care of your child.
I have to look for work. That's like one of the conditions that they gave me in order to get food stamps. So I'm supposed to be going to the workforce.
Well, you're obviously doing a poor job of it, but I tell you what, you're in this court, you're going to have employment. I'm not going to, the length of probation is outside the agreement. So it's going to be more than 4 years in this court because she has a lot of work that needs to be done to, I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is. but you're giving me attitude, and that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail. So I don't know if your attorney told you this, but I can send you to the Bexar County Jail as a condition of this probation, and I can also send you to the state jail facility as a condition of this probation for attitude readjustment. Do you want that?
Does she actually want to end up behind bars? Of course not. But the way she's carrying herself in court makes it look like that's exactly where she's headed. She appears completely strung out, barely steady on her feet, and still mouthing off with zero respect. Judges notice everything. The tone of your voice, the look in your eyes, even the way you stand. And right now, she's wobbling through the hearing like she couldn't care less. Here's the thing. Probation isn't some easy pass where you just stay out of trouble. It's strict check-ins, random drug tests, and constant accountability. If you can't even show up sober to the one place that literally decides your future, how could anyone believe you'll stay clean for the next 2 years straight? Honestly, the odds are slim to none. It wouldn't surprise me at all if she violates probation within months and ends up right back in front of Judge Boyd, begging for another chance. You could almost see the judge already predicting it just by the way she looked at her. And as if things weren't bad enough, her attorneys sitting there chomping gum through the whole proceeding. Imagine paying someone to defend your freedom while they look like they're waiting at the mall. Embarrassing.
All right, so I'm going to sentence her to 6 years deferred adjudication. You're getting a job, and there are plenty of jobs that are available. You're going to knock your pride aside, and if you're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's or working on fries, you're going to be the best fry person you can be until you move up. You understand? How far did you go in school?
9th grade.
9th grade. Why did you drop out?
I had a problems at home.
What were these problems? You using drugs?
No, not necessarily. Just like things that were going on with my mom's marriage and everything else.
And what's that tattoo on your neck?
This is one of the charms for
All right. People love to put down sayings on their bodies because they can't remember them. All right. It's going to be a $1,500 fine, probated. Proof of employment. And it's going to be proof of full-time employment within 15 days. If you have to get 2 part-time jobs, you will get 2 part-time jobs for the court. Full-time employment is at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Yes.
And so were your rights terminated?
No.
What happened to your parental rights?
I still have my rights, but I just don't have my daughter. My accountant has agreed to take care of me until take care of my daughter until I get back on my feet.
Parenting classes, and I want intensive parenting classes. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution that will not be waived. She has to do those. You're either going to get your GED or either you're going to get some sort of trade certificate. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2907, County Court Cause number 667-964, 685-144, 70047. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation. If she's not accepted in felony drug court, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment with probation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, and she's to be tested once a week. Make sure the levels are going down. If the levels start going up, issue a motion to revoke. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per week until further notice. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 time per month. Probation would have got a shock. Anything else you need from the court to be successful? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. So that tattoo you have about only the strong will survive, that's the mode that your child is being in. And your child should not be in that. Her parents should not be using drugs. Her parents should get her life together, and somebody else should not be raising your child. And you just 100% living off the government, that's not going to happen in this court. You get another job. Do you understand? And if you got those food stamps illegally, you better turn them in, because your counsel can tell you what the government does. They wait till your food stamps, when you take those monies from the government and you shouldn't have it, they wait till it becomes a felony. Then they turn it in. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.
She stood there saying she understood everything the judge told her. But honestly, I doubt she'll even remember being in that courtroom the next day. The way she was bobbing her head around like it was on a swivel made it clear she wasn't fully present. And nothing about her words, her posture, or her overall body language suggested any real sympathy or genuine change. But the wild part? That wasn't even the most distracting thing. Take a look at her attorney. I cannot get over the fact that she's chewing gum in court while wearing that strange outfit. It just screams a total lack of professionalism. I'm honestly shocked Judge Boyd didn't comment on it. If you've been following my channel, you probably know this isn't the first time either. This attorney consistently shows up dressed like that, and I'm still confused how no one has called it out yet. When you put the two of them together, the defendant wobbling through court like she doesn't care, and the lawyer chewing gum like she's hanging out at the mall, it's just a recipe for disaster. In the end, she got deferred adjudication, which is basically a second chance. All she has to do is follow the rules. But who really believes she's going to? Personally, I don't for a second. What do you think? Will she actually hold it together, or will she be right back in front of Judge Boyd before long?